This video is all about you today, isn't it? This is all about you today. This is your moment. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well today. Today is all about this little guy. He's the star of the show today. This video is all about him, and yeah, he's having his time in the spotlight today, which he very much deserves because he is just so precious. This is my dog, Stanley. He is a miniature Dachshund, so he's a wiener dog, and I just love him so much. He is my baby. He is just my pride and joy. I mean, just look at him. He's so cuddly and sweet, and I just live for this dog, honestly. He really is my world. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this video with him for a while. We did start doing this video a month ago, and annoyingly the footage got wiped from my old camera because my camera was broken, so we had to redo it. But we did have to hold off for a little while because Stanley did just have surgery, so he just had he actually had to have both of his little balls taken out from his stomach, so he did have a little bit of a rough couple of weeks. So he is now feeling much better. He's back to his usual adorable self. I was really inspired to do this video after seeing JKiss's video, so I have laid it out the same way that she laid hers out as well, because I just thought that it was so adorable, and her dog Suki is just such a sweetheart as well. So I will link her video down below in the description box so that you can go and watch that one as well, because it is so cute. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna get into the video and show you guys what makeup Stanley picked out for me. I know that you guys are gonna really enjoy the vlog part of this video because he is just so adorable. And yeah, let me know what videos you want me to do with Stanley next. If you do have any ideas for doggy style, that doesn't sound right. So yeah, if you guys want to see how this look turns out, then stay tuned. Stanley, you have a very important job to do today. You're gonna help Mummy pick her makeup for her video. I love it when he tilts his head, it's so cute. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do this video. I was really inspired to lay out this video in the way that JKisser did her video as well with her dog. So what I've done is just picked a few products from each category, and then I am just going to lay them out on the floor and let Stanley choose from the products I've picked. So I tried to kind of vary it in each section. So obviously in the lips we've got reds, I've also got like a darker colour, a pink, and then I did the same with the palettes as well. So I've got this Colourpop palette, I've got my palette here, and then I've also got a rainbow palette and like some neutral palettes as well. Kind of wanted him to have a good variation of makeup. I also thought it would be really fun for Stanley to choose a colour mascara for me as well, because I have these Colourpop mascaras that I haven't used before, so I thought that he could also choose from one of these colours as well. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to pick some makeup? Are you ready? You're so cute. So we're going to start off with the primers. I've got the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, this one from Huda Beauty, and then also the Smashbox Photo Finish. So I'm going to lay these out on the floor, and then we can just let Stanley pick whichever one he wants. Go on, baby, choose one. Choose one. What primer are you going to make Mummy use? Which one? We're gonna go for the milk. Okay. Oh, look, he's putting his paw on it. Okay, we're definitely gonna use this one then. So Stanley has picked the Milk Makeup Hydro Primer, which is actually one of my favorite primers. So good job, Stanley. Good job. You know what Mummy's favorites are, don't you? Okay, so foundations are all laid out here. We've got the Too Faced Born This Way. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, Fenty, NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, Cover FX, and then this is the new Bare Minerals Foundation Stick. You ready to go? Go on then. Which one are you gonna pick for me? Oh, okay. So So he's gone for the Bare Minerals foundation stick. I did a review on this last week. I really like this foundation, so good job, baby, good job. You're just gonna try and run away with that one now, aren't you? Okay. Give me that. Are we going to pick a concealer now? Concealers, we've got the Too Faced Born This Way, the Makeup Revolution concealer, Tarte Shape Tape, the Jouer High Coverage Concealer, which I don't believe I've used, and we've got the Milk Flex Concealer as well, which is a favourite. What concealer are you going for? Oh, we're gonna pick the Too Faced. Okay then. So he's chose the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which I haven't used for a while, so, oh. Give it. Give it. Look at how he's looking at me. He's like, how dare you take that away from me? Okay, so bronzers, we've got the Morphe Megastar bronzer, this Cover FX monochromatic bronzer duo, this NYX California Beaming, which I've never used before. I picked this up from the drugstore the other day. Got this really old Too Faced bronzer and the Anastasia Rosewood bronzer. So let's lay these out. Excuse me, we're not finished yet. Slacking off on the job. Oh, you've put your paw on the Cover FX one. So for bronzer, we're gonna be using this duo from Cover FX, which I'm really excited about because this is a more new product and I've really been enjoying using this. So good job, baby, good job. So cute. Don't think you need any bronzer though. So for blushes, I picked a cream blush from Milk. This one is in the shade Perk. I also chose this Colourpop and Bretman Rock blush that I've never used before. This one from Tarte. This is in the shade Exposed. And then I also got this, sorry, my Jouer palette is like really dirty. But I also picked up this blush trio from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Pool Party one. This is really pretty. Look at the glitter in the blush, super pretty. And then of course I also picked up this blush duo from Jouer, and this is just the Rose Gold blush duo. I've talked about this a few times on my channel. This is actually one of my favorite blushes. You're gonna pick one? Which one are you going for? Oh, we're gonna go for the Milk. Okay, I didn't really want to use the cream one, but if that's what you want. He chose the, give it back. He's chosen the Milk Cream Blush, which is an interesting choice, mister, because I thought you were gonna go for the Colourpop one because you like to chew that one, but okay then. With the eyeshadow palettes, I really wanted to have a range of like different types of palettes. So we've got this one from Colourpop. This is one of their monochromatic palettes, and this one is in the It's My Pleasure. I've also got my palette here. We've also got the Lime Crime. This is so hard to open with one hand. I've also got the Lime Crime Venus XL, and then I also chose this rainbow palette from Morphe. I thought it would be really fun if Stanley chose this one. I'm kind of hoping he does choose this one actually, because it's really fun and I could do so many different looks with this as well. I also thought I would throw in the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Alyssa Edwards palette, because I have used this a couple of times but I haven't used it a ton just yet, so this one would also be really fun to use today as well. Come here, here he comes. Which one are you gonna pick? Which one are you gonna pick? You've gone for Mummy's palette? Did you choose Mummy's palette? Oh, good boy. Well, looks like we're gonna be using my palette today, and this isn't me like doing a little bit of self-promotion here. We all saw it. Stanley went straight for this one. You knew that was Mummy's palette, didn't you? You knew that was my palette. Good boy. You're gonna choose a lip colour now? You're gonna choose a lip colour? Go on then. Pick a lip shade for me. Which one's that? Which one have you got? So he's chosen the Kylie Cosmetics Malibu liquid lipstick. I have not used this one in ages. Which one you got now? All right, bye then. All right, you're gonna choose a mascara for me. Which one's that? Which one did you get? Where is it? Oh my God, I think it went under the sofa. Oh my God, it did. Chose the red mascara today. So yeah, I haven't even used these mascaras from Colourpop, so I have no idea what they're like. But yeah, we're going to be using the red one and we shall see how it goes. So this is everything that we're going to be using today. We've got the Bare Minerals foundation, we've got some Milk products, and then this is my palette here if none of you guys have seen this before. So yeah, here is everything, and I guess we should now head into the studio. Well done, Booby. You did so well. Well, oh, well done. Well done, Baba. You chose some very good makeup products for Mummy to use today. I'm very proud of you. Ready for a treat? Are you ready for a treat? Yeah. Hello. Oh my god, I feel like I'm losing my train of thought today. I just don't know what I'm talking about. I am going to jump straight into the primer, and yeah, obviously Stanley chose the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer for me. I have been talking about this a lot at the moment because I do really like this primer. It's just such a great everyday primer, and I really like this if you've got more dry skin as well, because it is super hydrating. And I think I'm going to apply this a little bit differently today. Normally I would just go straight in with my hands and kind of yeah, just like spread it all over with my fingers. However, I literally just bought this new product from Drunk Elephant. This is the De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, and this is kind of like a liquid bronzer that you mix into your skincare, so it kind of gives your skin more of like an all over colour. It's really nice if you're not wearing any makeup. It just kind of makes you look a little bit more alive. But yeah, the whole reason why I don't want to just go straight in with my hands is because this is the first time I've ever used these sunshine drops, and I don't know whether it's gonna like smear bronzer everywhere and make it go a little bit streaky. So instead I'm gonna apply the primer with a brush. Feels so good on, and I guess we can now move on to foundation. So the foundation that Stanley chose for me to use today is my Bare Minerals Hydrating, I forget the name of this. Oh yeah, Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick. The last video that I posted was a review on this, so if you guys want to know my full thoughts, I will link that video down below in the description box so that you can go and watch it. But I have been using this a lot at the moment since I bought it, so I'm quite glad that Stanley chose this one for me. So yeah, that is kind of a perfect like skin match. I feel like that's already sinking into my skin and I haven't even started blending it yet, so that's good. I'm going to start blending the foundation out with this brush. This is the NYX 37 foundation brush. Oh, actually I think I want to dampen it a little bit as well. I'm using the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh multitasking spray. I picked this up the other day. This is the first time I've used it, so I have no idea what this is like, but I thought that the bottle was cute. It's kind of like this little pale pink spray. Pretty cool. Oh my god, I love this. I'm filming the Stanley Pick My Makeup video. You're gonna blend for me. Blend, blend, blend. He chose my palette. Yeah. No, I put it, I lay them all down, and he went straight for my palette. No, I didn't. And saying that Stanley only chose my palette because I put a bit of his food on there, which is absolutely not true. So obviously Stanley chose the Too Faced Born This Way concealer for me. I haven't used this in a while. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time I used this concealer. I've been using the Milk Makeup concealer a lot at the moment, and also the just like Tarte Shape Tape. I use Tarte Shape Tape all the time. It's just kind of like my go-to, really. Okay, so this next product, Stanley didn't pick this out for me, but this is something that I just use every single time I do my makeup. Kind of like a similar deal as my brows. It doesn't really change that much. So this is the Nude Sticks Bondi Bay matte all over face colour, which I use as a cream bronzer. Then I am just blending this in with my NYX brush. So this is the same brush that I used to blend in my foundation. Hello. First of all, we are going to be dipping into the pink shade. So this is the shade So Cute, and I'm only kind of putting this on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to kind of use just like a little tapping motion just to get that colour into place. I always do this with pretty much every makeup look. I literally just put the colour where I want it first of all, and then I worry about blending it. So we want this pink shade to be as solid as possible on this outer corner, and then I am kind of bringing it onto the outer crease a little bit as well. Can you see it's kind of just sitting above the crease? Because we're not going to be going in and doing like a big transition shade today or anything like that. So I do want that pink to just sit here. And then another thing that I've been doing more recently, and I really like this trick, is using this blending brush. I kind of just stamp the colour like right on that outer corner. So as you can see, I'm kind of just like turning the brush upside down and then stamping the eyeshadow in place. And then that kind of means that when you do the lower lash line, you don't have to worry about like connecting everything together and trying to get this nice blend here. It just all works together. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these little brushes. This is a Morphe M506, and then I'm going to just very gently start blending the edges of that pink eyeshadow, and I'm not bringing this into the inner corner. I'm just softening up all of the edges. And this is where you can kind of start creating the shape of your eyeshadow as well. So as you guys can see, I am just very gently bringing that pink out a little bit further. I'm going to take this orange shade called Sagittarius, and then using the same brush, I'm going to start patting that orange over the edge of the pink, and then this is going to start creating that nice soft blend. And then this is where we are going to start just softly blending over the edges of the eyeshadow and really diffusing everything. So I'm going to take the Hot Sauce shade. I think that's how you know that you probably maybe order from a place a little bit too much, is when they start leaving you little love notes on your takeout. I'm going to take my red shade called Hot Sauce, and I'm just going to pack some of this red on the outer corner, just over the top of that pink. I'm going to take this Morphe M506, and then I'm going to dip back into Sagittarius, which is the orange shade, and I'm going to just start sweeping a bit of that orange into this part of the eye here. I don't even know what this part of the eye is called. It's basically not quite the crease, but just sort of this section underneath the brow, and then I am going to blend that orange up into the brow as well. This is the shade that we're going to be using on the lid. So this one is called Bear, which is named after my nephew, who I get to see next week. I'm so excited to see him. I'm just applying this colour on the inner part of the lid, and then I'm going to very gently bring it out towards the centre of the lid, and then just kind of like meet the red shade in the middle. And then when I do get to the middle of the eye where I meet all that red, I'm going to kind of use this little patting motion just to kind of blend those two colours together. Okay, so for my inner corner, I do really like to make my inner corner pop as much as possible. So I'm going to take a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape, and what I like to do is I just kind of dip my brush into a little bit of the concealer, and then we just kind of lay that concealer on the inner corner. Of course, for the inner corner shade, I am going to be using Glow Baby. So I'm now going to pop on this mascara that he picked out as well. Yeah, I thought it would be really, really fun to use a colourful mascara with whatever look I was going to call him Chanley then. Whatever look Stanley, well, whatever palette Stanley chose for me, I thought I would mix in a colourful mascara, and he chose the red one. I'm going to be applying this to my bottom lashes. I didn't really see much point in putting it on the top lashes because I always put lashes on anyway. So let's see how this does. Sorry, I know my mirror is just like fully in the way here. I'm just really, really trying to coat my lashes. Okay, it does kind of work, but I don't think it's like, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it on the camera unless I put the macro lens on. Still kind of shows up a little bit. So he did pick out this bronzer from Cover FX. So this is the monochromatic bronzer duo, and as I said when I was doing the little vlog part of the video, I really, really like this product. I've been using this a lot, so I think he definitely made the right choice here. This is just such a nice everyday bronzer. I'm not even sure, I think I'm going to use this brush. This just blends so nicely as well. Can you see how easy that is? Ooh, I love it. With the blush, Stanley did choose this one from Milk Makeup, which is in the shade Perk. So this is a cream blush. I feel like I should have probably put this on before I put all of my powder products on, because I don't know how well this is going to apply. However, Stanley chose it and it's got to go in the video. So the way that I'm going to apply this, I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and I'm just going to kind of coat the tip of it with the blush, and then I'm just going to press it onto the cheek, and then hopefully that won't disturb any of like the bronzer or powder underneath it. So the last thing that we have to apply now is of course the liquid lipstick that Stanley picked out. He did choose the Kylie Cosmetics Malibu. If you guys haven't tried the Malibu shade yet, it's really pretty. It's kind of a, so it is a nude, but it has got a very, very, very slight grey undertone to it. So if you guys do like very, very cool toned nudes, you would really like this one. And this smells like, the smell's quite strong. I did buy this like 2 years ago, so I'm hoping it's not out of date. I really like how this looks with the eyes. Okay, I think that we're done. I'm just gonna spray some of this NYX Bear With Me spray all over, just to give my skin a nice little glow. It does also say that this, is this a setting spray? Oh no, it's, oh yes it is. It says prime, set and refresh, which is perfect. Ooh, okay. Now I remember why I haven't used these liquid lipsticks in a while, because they are dry as balls. This is like already drying my lips out like crazy. Anyways, I think that we are done. This is the final makeup look that Stanley chose for me. I think he did such a good job. I'm very proud of him. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. Mwah! Say bye everyone. Say thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching my video, everybody. Oh, he's got hiccups. He's got hiccups.
Peace.